Hi, this is Carin Camen, and you are listening and watching the Hats That I Wear video series breakdown. In this series, I am breaking down the different roles that occur in an information or in an internet technology field. So today we are going to talk about one of my very, very favorites, because I'm doing it right now. And we are going to talk about visual effects and motion graphics. So what is it? If you are enjoying the motion graphics you've seen here, then you have a taste of what visual effects and motion graphics are. So what is that? That is creating information. There's so much information out there, and we end up getting information overload. When you're having to read through a lot of information, it can become an overload. So to give the user the eye a break, sometimes it's good to implement some visual effects and motion graphics. What you're seeing throughout all this video, this training series, is you're seeing different ways of stimulating the eye, of different ways of bringing words in, creating words, sliding in, sliding out, changing things. What I've done here, which is not normally done in this setting, but I like using prototyping in this setting, because as you see, I'm able to go in and create a prototype of a feature, and then be able to have a visual representation of exactly how this is going to work. And yes, you do have prototyping tools like, Azure and Adobe XD, and there's just a ton out there. But sometimes they're very limited in that being able to give a more fuller experience. So sometimes it's nice to be able to go in and create a prototype on a specific feature and do it in motion graphics, so that you can see, it's going to press here. This is information that's going to be put in here. The user's going to be able to see this and be able to articulate it in a manner to where it can be watched. And there's pros and cons. There's good in order for them to take a prototype and actually being able to touch it. The challenge is most prototypes are just showing one feature, so then sometimes it gets caught up into wanting to press other buttons that we don't have connected because we're just showing one feature. So by doing a visual effects motion graphic on a prototype, we can show that one feature exactly. When you press this is the information that's going to happen, without getting bogged down into the full prototyping on there. So there's good, there's bads. I personally like a combination. But that is what visual effects motion graphics, that's just a small taste. You see a lot of visual effects motion graphics done in previews on movies before the movies start. It is out there, it's beautiful, it's amazing world. One of my favorites. So visual effects motion graphics, that's what that is all about. This is Carin Camen, and I would really appreciate it if you followed me both on Instagram, on YouTube, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if there is anything that you are looking for specifically in training modules, and I'll see what I can do to get them put together for you. And we will talk with you on the next training module.